BPM is one of the most important things if you actually want to mix two songs together at the same time, and Djay Pro makes it super easy to adjust and customize the BPM settings, and by the end of this video, you will know everything you need to know about the BPM in this amazing DJ app. Start in classic mode. If you're not in classic mode, press the middle button, go to classic mode. Now we got the biggest BPM sliders that we're going to find in the whole software in this view, without the waveforms open and without this extension over here. Here we have the biggest BPM slider. So if you're like a lot of people and you hate the sync button and you're never going to use the sync button, if you want to get to the exact BPM, this is going to be the easiest to do with the touchscreen of the iPad to get to your exact BPM. So now we have the BPM slider. When it's in the middle, you'll get this little light that comes on to let you know that you're in the middle. Over here is a key lock. It may be hard to see. You might not have even known it was there, but it's a key lock. What it does is it gets rid of the chipmunks. So what I mean by that, if we raise the BPM up really high, it's going to distort the sound. The lyrics are going to sound like the chipmunks. Listen. So most of the time, you're not going to want the chipmunk sound. So having this selected is going to help you keep the integrity of the track if you adjust the BPM really high or really low. And then an easy way to get back to the middle BPM, and for most things, not just the BPM in this software, you're just going to simply double tap the middle. So we double tap it, it's back there. We bring it up. We could double tap it again to bring it up, double tap it to get back to there. Next, we're going to go over here. We could select a couple of things. This is going to be our BPM settings. These drop-down menus over here. It's going to say our BPM, what it's set to, and then if we change the BPM up or down, it's going to tell us the percentage of BPM we're up. So all the way 25%, all the way is negative 25% BPM. So it gives us information there. Maybe hard to see. You might have missed it, but it's up there. Bring it back to the middle. Drop it down, and then we'll start in tempo. Now we get another BPM slider. Just an extra BPM slider. You could also do it like this. And then again, like I said, if it's hard to get to the exact BPM, you could just type it in. So 100 BPM. Boom. Now our slider goes to 100 BPM. Just another way to do it. So now simply you could half it. So let's say the song was 170 BPM. You could just double it or half it this way. Keep halving it. Keep doubling it. That's how you can mix two songs if they're exactly the same or exactly double or half. Next is a tap one. This one, I don't think a lot of people use it, but if it's a song and they got the BPM wrong, the software analyzes the tracks really well, but sometimes it'll get it wrong. So you can actually manually tap in the BPM, just like you were tapping your hand on the steering wheel while you're driving, listening to a song. And then if we go over here to tempo, now we got the slider that I showed you. We have another key lock, and then down here, you know how when I went up, it only went 25% or 25% down. If we go over here, we can adjust it. We could go to 8, and then you're going to get more precise. If you like to keep the BPM of the songs that you mix around the same, then you could do it at 8. I don't recommend it. I do a lot of open format DJing, so I like to have flexibility. If you go too much, if you go to 75, it moves way too fast, and it's impossible, almost impossible to get the right BPM. So I would recommend doing it somewhere in the middle, either 16 or 25. I keep it on 25. You could also invert the BPM over here. So now I want to show you what happens when we open up some extensions and go to different parts of the software. So we open these waveforms here, press this middle button. Now our BPM slider is down here. These little hidden plus and minus button, that's going to speed up the track. The minus is gonna slow it down. Just like when you see DJs spinning records or CDJs, they move the side of the platter. That's the same thing with these buttons. We have it right there. So we open it up. Now we get a smaller BPM slider. If we go to Pro mode, our BPM slider is small, and it's up here to the left and the right. and you get a really nice view of our waveforms. And if you guys want to learn all about Djay Pro's amazing waveforms, check out this video over here.